What's up, you fart smellers? Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the show, Probably Bullshit Podcast. The podcast where I never know what the hell I'm talking about and have conversations I'm too immature for. Today's guest is Tamara Vaiko, a lady born in the Soviet Union, Estonia. She shares today what it was like growing up under the government control, learning to basically assemble machine guns in school, and what that felt like preparing for war basically every minute of every day growing up under Soviet rule. Today's a big one, to be honest with you guys. This is one that it was a long time coming. I've been really looking forward to this one. Very interesting, mind-blowing story. Definitely had its ups, its downs in this one. Not too much bullshit. Once again, guys, these are really some. I know I talk about this podcast being probably bullshit for the most part, but these types of stories of a lot of seriousness and realness are always really interesting to me as well. So I hope you guys enjoy them just as much as I do. Let's get into the show. So hell yeah. Thank you guys again.
Yeah.
So to clarify, where were you born?
Where I born?
Yeah,
In Estonia.
Estonia.
Yeah.
So what town exactly?
Tallinn. It's a capital. Estonian capital. Tallinn. Tallinn. And
Tallinn?
Tallinn.
Estonia, Tallinn.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Estonia. It's the same. Estonia. It's the same size like Denver.
Okay, so not that big.
No.
No.
No. Small little country. Tiny.
Has it always been small, or have you watched it like grow as time has gone on too?
No. It's small always.
What was day-to-day like growing up out there? Every day. What was being a kid going to school? What was it like?
How can that possible? Okay. What time you want to know? When I was like a first grade,
Yeah,
I went take care, went school, and we just come home from school, do your homework like everybody else,
Mhm.
And what else? We don't have nothing to do. Only what we do, was play outside with kids. It's we don't have like a TVs or this kind of stuff. It was poor life.
Do you mind me asking what year were you born? What year?
63.
63. Okay.
Mhm.
So you said small town. Are you walking to school every day?
No, I take a bus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there like a public bus that everybody
Yeah,
was taking?
just regular bus. We don't have school buses, or my parents don't have a car. Nobody don't have car. Car have only who work in government or whatever. Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So then you're growing up in your house. No one has a car. Who's all living inside of your house?
We living. That was Russian times, Soviet Union. Right. We live like a apartment.
Mhm.
We have kitchen, and we have 3 rooms, 3 families.
3 different families live?
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, 3 families. Can you believe?
Yeah. How many people were in your family? So
Okay.
both your mom and dad.
Yeah. One neighbor was, it's like a hall. Come in, open apartment door at hall. One room live one lady with her son. This room live like a husband and wife, older people. And here we live me and my dad and my mom. Later born my sister.
Okay. So you're the oldest?
Yeah.
And it's just your sister that's the only sibling you had?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And then what type of people were your parents when it comes to the day-to-day? What type of stuff were they like as people? Were they really harsh people? Were they really
Harsh, what does it mean?
like tough love? Were they?
Milline oli sinu ema ja sinu isa? Ema oli eestlane, isa
Yeah,
oli...
yeah.
Kas nad olid kenad? Kas
Yeah.
nad olid töölised? Mis
Yeah.
personality?
Okay, my mom was very nice woman.
Mhm.
She was a nurse in the hospital all life, And my dad was Russian man. He came from Russia, and they building something, like ehitasid maja, builders or whatever.
Construction.
Construction.
He was a construction
yes,
worker?
Yeah. So, and he broke his leg and he went in the hospital. That's how can they met,
Oh, okay.
So anyway.
Nice. So your mom worked on your dad when he broke his leg?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's how can they met. They starting like a
Gotcha.
sushi mushi. Yeah.
And was your dad a construction worker all his life?
No. My dad was he was such a nice man, but he started drinking, and he was a real alcoholic,
Mhm.
And when my sister born, okay, I talk about that apartment situation. This when these people who husband and wife they left, yeah, and when my sister born, it's small room. I can even say how many, maybe like this kitchen area.
The
4
size of the
people.
kitchen for the whole room?
Yeah, beds only, beds.
Yeah.
And you go kitchen, you're cooking, and you can eat in the kitchen because kitchen was very, very small, We have to eat in the room where we live,
But all the families shared the kitchen.
Everybody share, yeah.
Okay.
So we have like a schedule, If you're home, you cook, when nobody home. When we come from work, we need kitchen,
So you had to like schedule it and like.
Yeah.
Huh.
Who clean bathroom, who clean the hall or whatever. So anyway, and my dad starting so much drinking. He was so alcoholic. He not go work anymore. I was like 10 years old when my sister born, and my mom asked like this room, like a.
Vaba room.
Yeah, like that room
where the couple moved out of. She asked if she could have that room as
gotcha.
well as
these people
space.
move in the Russia, and we have that room here, and me and my sister went this room, and my mom divorced for that, but she not kick him out because she knows it. I start to cry.
That's fine. I'm sorry.
Okay, I slow down. It's my voice.
I'm gonna close this door.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And
yeah, she didn't kick him out. He ended up living there for a while.
Triinu. I know, I'm ready, but so yeah, she not kick him out. He just keep him here, like other room, take care because she don't want it. He go like a homeless or whatever, So my mom had such a big heart. That's why. So, and he drinking so much, he have a liver problem, and he went in the hospital. And I was, I think, 27 or 28 years old. He died. So, yeah, and we it was hard time. My mom, I was like a bigger, I went to work when I was 11 years old.
11, you were already working?
Yeah.
Nice.
On this day.
Oh, damn.
So, yeah, I was 11 years old because I have to support my mom.
What were you doing for work?
I'm working at the hospital and with mom. And only, what's the name, summer break.
Okay.
Yeah. I work in the hospital, like in the morning, people annavad analüüse. Results, and I have to take all this like a little thing and go in the lab. I drop off in the lab. That territory was very big, I went 5 minutes back, I leave that here, I came back, and I give people who in the hospital, which was trauma osakond, kuidas on osakond? Like a trauma.
The trauma center.
Yeah, trauma center.
Gotcha.
So, and people who can walk, you have to take breakfast and go in the room, and a hospital was like 10 people, one room, beds,
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody have little nightstand, and that's it, and they just go and put for their breakfast. They eat 20 minutes later, you go and clean up and take the dishes and go in the kitchen, and here is the dishwasher whole.
So you were just like helping out in
Yeah,
every
it's
sense.
just this kind of like a easy job. Now before lunch I have to go lab and bring that answers, and I have to like a name, like a patient name, and that like a case. I take that and I just put some with that glue and put that in the case, that answer what came back from lab.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a lot, like a 10 or 15 or yeah. Get that ready. Came lunchtime. I again help, go bring the food, person who go home, or I go home, I have to make it bed, go take clean bed sheets and make a bed, pillowcases, everything for a new place who come in. So that was my job.
Was there a lot of people doing the same job as you that were also your age?
Yeah, not a lot, but like kids, doing this kind of job. Yeah.
And what were you getting paid back then?
Oh my God, little money only.
Yeah.
Yeah, little money. And very interesting was everybody have same money. This was communist time. My mom worked ass off, and everybody have like how much she made? She made like 85 rubles,
Rubla.
Yeah, rubles, 85 rubles, because she loves working like a holidays, like what kind of holidays we have? We have like a May 1st was a big holiday, and May 9 was like a huge holiday, like a here Independent Day.
Yeah.
Still in the Russia, May 9, it's a huge holiday. And that's all holidays what we have. We don't have Christmas. We don't have Easter.
Yeah.
We have only New Year. And my mom always liked working these days because they pay a little bit more.
Oh, if you work the holidays, you get paid more.
Yeah. And she liked work nighttime. Nighttime too, they pay more.
What was you said May 1st was a big holiday. What was
May
that?
1st is like, kuidas on meil siinä työllistä se?
Kind of like Labor Day.
Labor Day, yes.
Gotcha.
I think
Like
Memorial
a workers' day kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
And May 9th was like Independence Day, or what was that?
May 9 was, when the World War II ended and they win Russia. This is still huge.
Yeah, still huge in Estonia.
Yeah.
And this is all still, like you said, under the Soviet Union at the time, correct?
Yeah, Soviet Union. Yeah,
And-
exactly.
And how long did that last up until?
Soviet Union.
Yeah, until Estonia got its own independence.
1992.
1992.
Yeah,
Yeah, before
right before I was
Triinu.
born.
Nice.
Yep.
Dang.
When you guys have President Ronald Reagan, we had President Mikhail Gorbachev. He died now. Not now, but like
He's dead now.
yeah, he's dead now. Probably, I don't know how many years ago. Yeah, that's how we came freedom.
Do you mind moving your hair off the mic, Ian, just in case so it doesn't?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know if it'll pick up static or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
But geez, okay, so yeah, like you said, under Soviet Union, you're getting paid little for the most part.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
would you say? Were you guys getting paid every day, every week,
Only one time a month.
one time a month? Okay. And about how much would you make a month?
Like I say, my mom make 80. I probably make like something like a 30 or 40.
In a month?
Yeah.
Rubles?
Yeah, rubles.
I'm gonna look that up and see what that would like.
Yeah.
What's the equivalent? Rubles.
But it was huge money. I remember when I had that ruble, I went movies. We went to like some little cafe. We went drink tea, and we came home. Movie ticket was 20 cents. That little cafe was like a 40 cents.
Yeah.
And we went inside movie theater. We drink that what is name?
Cool.
Ice cream smoothie or no
Milkshake.
milkshake. Yeah.
What year was this, you think?
Okay, I born.
You said you were about 11?
63,
So this
and
is,
I was 11. Okay, mis oli 70.
73, 74.
Yeah,
74, 75,
Yeah.
somewhere probably around there.
Yeah.
So-
1974.
30 rubles, if that's what you were saying you're making in a month, that's
Yeah.
about 36 cents in
Yeah.
US dollars.
Yep.
A month.
Yeah.
Oh my
But I
gosh.
working like a part-time and not like every day, like a couple of days. I think I working like a Saturday, Sundays, Monday, Tuesday, something like that.
So you're
So-
probably still, let's see, I guess if you were to relate that to like obviously 36 cents in 1974 is worth more now, obviously, but how much more? About in American dollars, I don't know how far this would get in rubles, but about $2.37.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unbelievable, huh? I never think like that.
Yeah. How would you say your family did? Obviously, if you're living in a house with like 3 other families, then it's probably a home, like you said, also your mom was the main income.
Yeah.
When it came to like wealth line, could you tell if your family was pretty well off or struggling really in poverty or?
Oh, everybody's struggling, not
Yeah.
just my family.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Hmm.
Everybody.
What made you see that everybody was struggling? Just because everybody had the same living situations?
Yeah,
or?
everybody lives same.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can live better than who live better, like a doctors or who working in the hospital who make more money and people who work in government.
Yeah.
That they make money, but just regular citizen or whatever, everybody's struggling. We don't have no food in the store, nothing.
You would go to grocery stores and everything was just empty?
No, it's not empty. What we have, bunch of bread, all kinds of bread, this kind bread, white bread, black bread, and we have a lot of fish. And Estonia, it's very rich, kuidas on piimatööstus, like a dairy.
Dairy farm, like milk.
Yeah,
Like dairy
that's
products.
what we
A lot
have.
of land out there.
Yeah,
for
because
sure.
Estonia was like, it's still, Estonia, it's very like a dairy that famous or whatever, That's what we have, like Estonia make own cheese and, this kind. But like if we're talking about like a meat or some steaks or, we don't have it there. We live only in the fish because Baltic Sea, a lot of fish, all kinds of fish, and we eat fish every day. Today we eat this fish, tomorrow this fish, vegetables,
But if the country seemed rich to you, even as a little kid, what made like did you ever question like why don't we have anything?
We don't know nothing. We don't think this kind of life is, and that's it.
That's what you assumed life always was.
Yeah, because we don't have TV, listen, radio. Yeah, later we have little TV, white and black. You have to go put an antenna and
crank it up.
And what we see only couple of channels, especially Moscow. Moscow channel and Estonian channel. It's all like it's not like Estonia, but we see all day long only movie about war. All day long. And Sunday morning, I remember they show something like for kids, like some Tom and Jerry, not Tom and Jerry, look like Tom and Jerry.
Like a cartoon.
That's it. And we're watching like sometimes Sunday after that cartoon, I remember we're watching hungry movies like a Captain Tenkes and I never forget that. This kind of stupid movies. But anyway, we were so happy watching that,
Yeah, because it was something.
Yeah,
it was something
exactly. But all the time, war movies,
Why do you think war was a big thing that they wanted to push on you?
That's what I'm thinking right now. But this time, I don't know, It's a war
But looking
movies.
back on it, what do you think?
Looking back, it was interesting, like I watched that, how can, they show everything, how can Germans, it's so bad, killing, this and that, Russians so good and best, and
It's just all propaganda, just showing that like, our country's the best, we're the best, we're the best, nonstop.
Yep, and they're still talking like that.
Oh yeah. But definitely different under Soviet Union rather than just like Russia now. Soviet Union is completely different.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Growing up, like you said, about 11 years old, you had to have like some friends or whatever through school.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever have any type of like dreams or goals as a kid of like what you wanted to be, but you, even if it didn't seem like that would be a possibility?
Yeah, my dreams, I can't thinking like I go some other countries or how can people live, but my dream was, ma tahtsin iluuisutajaks saada, that skating.
Ice skater.
Yeah, that was my dream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I dreaming that was one thing when came the winter. My mom came from work, my mom saved money, buy for me, kuidas on need uisud?
Ice skates.
Yeah, ice skates. Every time she came home, she was tired. That's why, I started crying. Again.
No worries.
She came home, you know, she working like sometimes 24 hours.
Yeah.
So, but she come home and I said, I wanted she take me skating, you know, I can go alone, you know.
Yeah.
But we have like a 5 minutes, Maja juurest minna, we have big, huge Russian love play hockey, you know, and a couple of days in the week that they let like kids or whatever people
Go out there and skate.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that was my dream, and I can't come home. I just hours, hours.
You would be out there forever?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
so
nice.
my mom sit down freezing, you know, but she never say, "Let's go." That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Did your sister go skating with you too?
No,
Just you?
no, yeah, just me. Yeah.
Um,
So that was my dream only. I dreaming, but that's never happened.
But even like as a kid, like, did you know that wasn't a possibility based on Soviet rule?
You know, when I was kid, I'm not like thinking like that. You
Mhm.
know, like right now, I am going like back. I'm not thinking, but like that was my dream because I wanted like a. Look at me. That was my dream. That little
The dress and everything.
Yeah, music play, and I just that was my dream.
Of
So
course.
anyway, and I don't know how can this everything happened. You know, like just went like that, like slowly away, or
Mhm.
you know, you're coming older, and I don't remember even. Yeah, it's like stop it slowly.
What about when it came to now being older, like into like teenage years?
Hmm.
How long until you kind of probably started to rebel and want to be your own type of person and have access to these things that you probably weren't allowed to have access to?
Oota, räägi mulle nüüd.
okei, kui sa oled nagu, sa oled 11 ja nüüd sa oled natuke üles kasvanud, nagu
Ahah.
võib-olla või 15, 16.
Ahah.
Mis sa hakkasid tegema, kas olid natukene paha tüdruk, kas sa hakkasid midagi proovima või teha asju, mis sa ema ütles, et sa ei tohi teha?
Ahah. Okay.
Olid sa niisugune nagu...
No, I was good teenager.
Okay, so you weren't a rebellious teenager.
No, I was, after that, I started running. I went this kind of school, I was best runner.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that skating, that's, and of course I went teenager and don't want to go running anymore, like Armani here, coming practice, oh, my ankle and my this and that, leg
Yeah.
hurt, that hurt, that's what happened to me too, you know, anyway. And I was 16, I get my child first, my son,
Mhm.
that's it. And after that, you know, yeah, that's
Nice.
my teenager.
What year was that when you had your son then?
79.
79.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Did you ever get access to any type of stuff that wasn't allowed? Like, did you ever have a friend that was like, hey, look at this book that we got from the United States
no,
or anything like that?
no.
Because that was completely not
No,
allowed, right?
No. Nothing about this.
And were you against anything like that? If ever you heard anybody talking about, oh, they were interested in like a Western movie or a book or music, were you
Yeah.
completely against it?
No, you can listen, but not like allowed, you know,
Mhm.
like
It was banned.
yeah,
correct?
yeah. We have radio, right? And radio at nighttime when everything quiet and you just go that channel, you know, and just listen. Was that Luxembourg?
Mhm.
And we listen that music. What's going on with the, oh my God, what kind of music, you know?
Yeah.
Everything was just like that. But anyway, we don't understand any words. What just beautiful music. Or yeah.
Where were you when Estonia gained independence in 1992?
When?
Kus sa olid?
I was in Estonia that night. Yeah, home.
Mhm.
So was home, and they say everybody just go in the house. Do not come out. You know that night I remember. Do not come out. Everybody sit down home. You know, and we have like a government sit down like a old. Kuidas on old building that Toompea. Here sit down like a government, like a
Like the Capitol building or something?
Yeah,
Yes,
like an
yes.
old established Estonian like government building.
like
Gotcha.
18th century or
Mhm.
something. And here is like a Russian flag or whatever. So it
Mhm.
SSSR, you know, red flag.
Yeah.
So, and that night they say today it's a day, you know. And I remember we was in the house, you know, and they say do not come out, anybody. We think war, you know, they come kill us, you know. So because they not Russian don't want to give us free, you know. But we don't know what's going on. I am not was very smart like from politics, like I'm right now interesting about
In politics.
politics. Yeah, listen everything, reading everything. So this time I am just. They tell that today or never, you know, we're coming freedom today or never. And I remember tanks, big tanks in the street, you know, just nighttime.
Yeah.
Russian soldiers everywhere, you know. And what we doing? We can't, you know, we was in the house, lock the door, everything dark, you know, sit down and we just drinking vodka, you know, because we can't handle it,
Yeah.
that, you know. But you sit down just nervous, we just drink vodka and that's
So you were pretty scared then.
Yeah.
What were you thinking was going to happen? Were you thinking that Estonia would gain independence that day? Or was it more of like because you said it's today or never.
Yeah.
Were you thinking more never?
We just please, you know, like in Estonia, please, like a pray, you know. So yeah, in the morning, I think we drink a lot all night long, but we don't know what's going on because the tank's moving, you know, like a city inside,
town.
yeah, in the center, you know. And in the morning we woke up and TV, everybody.
Everybody celebrating?
And that big, that in 18th century, where his government lived, and we go see no Russian flag anymore.
Yeah. How did that feel?
That was powerful. That was like people just celebrating, you know, you don't even know that person, everybody, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
What was the first thoughts of, okay, we are our own country.
We don't know what to do.
Yeah.
We're still scared, you know,
Yeah.
because, you know, if you live like that, especially older people, I was young this time, but older people, they still, you know, they're still scared. They don't believe.
Yeah.
You know, this is like came like a, I don't know. They still don't believe, you know. Now, of course, but and everything like a change and Russians starting moving out, you know, all that thing and they say, oh my God, you know, it's like a everything like a new for you. It's a new life, but you know it's take time. You get it, you know. Yeah.
Especially
because that pressure, you know, what you live communist, like a communist time, you know, and later came socialism, you know, and later came like a.
But anything was better than the Soviet rule that you had for so long.
Yeah.
100%.
Yep.
How did your life begin to change after that? What was?
It's not like okay, go ahead.
No. Yeah, I guess that's really. So first week. What's the first week? What's the first month like?
Oh my God, I remember this. It's like a. I don't know, like a first week. We're just thinking what happened next, you know. What is the next step, or yeah, with freedom, yeah, no more anymore like a Moscow, Russia, you know, like a control us, you know, everything. But it's like I say, everything went so slowly, and was like everything like a change, you know, like I get pregnant, like a Triinu, and before when you go like a hospital, kuidas on sünnitusmaja.
So it's like a hospital, but in Estonia it's like a birthing house.
Okay.
So Russian time, nobody can go in. You can't send any flowers, you know, like a
anything from outside you can't bring into the birthing center or the birthing home.
Yeah, nothing. And when you want it like a send something, example, somebody wanted send to me like a cookies or candies or something, little thing, or baking something, they check everything what's going on inside. This no, nothing, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, but when I was with Triinu, went hospital, everybody, you know, flowers everywhere in the room, and you can go downstairs talking, you know, and you give birth, your husband can stay next to you, you know, everything. Yeah.
So before, if it was
Nothing.
just you.
Yeah, just me alone. That's it. Yeah. Even when my mom works same hospital, she have to ask, can I come go see?
And she's an employee there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, but
Oh,
different.
dang.
She was like a trauma. Here is that like a birth birth hospital. And because this is like, I have to be very, very sterile, everything. When you go, you have to put this and that, no hair hanging, everything.
All the hazmat
mask
suits,
and you, oh
everything.
my God, everything, yeah.
I bet that's a completely different change then for
Yeah.
you too. Huh?
Yep.
Everything just seems completely different in
Yeah.
that case.
And of course, what we have already, like a TV channel, we have on what Russian time, you know, kuidas on see suur televisioonimast, like a televisioonimast, like a TV, like a big, huge thing, like a,
mount.
I don't know. It's
ütle mulle teistmoodi.
it's like a tower.
Okay.
Tower, yes, tower. It's like a, vaata, kus te käisite söömas.
Where the okay, so it's like a satellite tower. It's like where actually it's now a restaurant in Estonia, but it's a big tall tower and it's got satellite up top where you get all your TV channels from, like a studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
This already open and we're starting to see all kinds of movies and we just sit down and watch. Oh my God. I remember my first movie name was Dynastia, American movie.
Do not stare.
Dynastia, yeah.
Ma ei tea.
No, of course you don't know. that movie was like Dynastia was like Texas, like a oil man and rich man and all kinds of farms and ranches and you know, and this show kissed probably, I don't know, 4 years or whatever.
Yeah.
And next movie, what we're watching every day when this movie starting, everybody stopped working or whatever. We watched that Night Rider, you know, that car, what talking and driving.
Oh,
this actor, that black car, you know.
Yeah, Nightcrawler?
Yeah, this one.
Nightcrawler.
Yeah. What is the guy name? He's old man now, actor.
I don't know who the
Yeah,
actor
I don't
is.
know either. We watched that movie like a crazy, and we find out about America, you know. Oh my God, what kind of cars and cars talking. Oh my God, yeah, that's how can, you know, we see like a TV or movies or everything. We don't see anymore the Russian war anymore all day long.
And this is all put up on like a broad screen in the middle of on that tower, you were saying?
No. That
The satellite tower, like the
that-
studio.
Oh,
That's
got it.
where it
Two
all
yeah,
originates.
because before was
Gotcha.
closed.
Yeah.
You know, nobody
now
can
that that's
see
open,
nothing.
you can-
They are now open. Everybody can see. You know,
Huh.
now you can go store by what this name, värviline televiisor, coloring,
Color TV.
color TV. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, that was, oh my God, yeah.
What age were you when you decided you wanted to come to the States?
Me?
Yeah.
What age I was?
Mhm.
I want to come here like a visit. That was my dream. You know, I want to go see America, you know, everything that traveling here. And I think I was like a 25, 26, something like that, you know.
Aga millal sa tulid Ameerikasse, kui vana sa olid?
Yeah, when I came here, I was 37.
Oh, whoa.
Mhm.
Okay. That was
Yeah.
the first time you ever came?
Yeah,
Was that 37?
yeah,
Mhm.
37. I came here.
So you said like you wanted to see it like it was just like a dream, like to travel. But when you came actually at 37, was that when you stayed in the States?
Yeah, I came here, you know. We came here, Miami. We went California. We went New York, and Triinu brother live here, Colorado.
Mhm.
And we came Colorado, and they say, "Oh my God, I love that place."
So your son came here before you
No,
did?
no, not my son. Triinu father.
Oh,
say,
father. I'm sorry. They
Yeah.
said
Yeah,
brother.
my dad was traveling back and forth between Estonia and the US.
Yeah,
just,
he live in New York.
just what is it, shipping goods just
Gotcha.
for money, like buying stuff from the US and then selling it in Estonia.
Yeah,
So he was going back and forth for months at a time
Yeah.
and doing work here in the US as well.
yeah. He was in New York. He doing that. What is named? That work. They drive in the
Trucking.
truck and they take like a furniture, like a, you know, like a American furniture, you
Yeah.
know, you buy sofa and they bring you home. You
Yeah.
know, that sofa. That's this kind of job he doing.
And what made you want to live in the States then?
She didn't want to.
No?
Well, she wanted to, but my father said, we're going to the U.S.
You didn't get to make that choice, really?
No, I want to just come here, visit it. I don't want to come here like a,
To live?
Live, yeah, because it's, I am this kind of person. When I stay something like a big roots coming, I can't come out,
Yeah. Roots are planted and you
yes,
can't uproot.
and my job, and how can I go, different country. I don't even have my coffee cup or my shower towel or, I think where I get that everything, and 37 too. I'm not just like a little child girl. But yeah, he wanted, and I think, how can I live? I don't know, no language. My language was zero when I came here.
You knew zero English?
Zero, because Russian time.
You don't study English out there?
No.
Huh.
No. No languages.
I didn't even think
Only
about
Russian and Estonia.
That was going to be one of my next questions too, like how long it took you to like learn English, but then I was assuming, oh, maybe you learned some English in school, but
No.
not under Soviet Union.
No way. You learn something.
It was mandatory you speak Russian. You weren't even allowed to speak Estonian for a while.
Yep. And later when came Estonian time, when we separate from Russia, after that came like a Triinu age right now. The kids can learn English, French, German, whatever language you pick up, you can learn.
You pick it.
Yeah,
Nice.
but not Russian time.
It was only Russian and then they allowed Estonian later?
Yeah, everywhere was like a when you go store, in the store like a writing like a Russian, like a hospital. It's not like a writing Russian, but it was Estonian, like example, like you live America and you go everywhere English, you not put Spanish, everywhere, yeah. So
it just depended on where you were, I guess, then too, because I guess some places in the States they'll have like big in English and then like small in Spanish or something.
That was with us, Russian and a little bit Estonian.
Yep. So you grew up speaking both?
Oh yeah, my father was Russian.
Yeah.
My mom was Estonian.
That's a good point. So how did your father feel about all of this at the time?
He was okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was okay.
He was okay with like Estonia becoming its own country, even if he felt
he was dead this time.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I
He
forgot
died
about that.
this time,
Okay.
Yeah.
So even do you feel like that was ever like a fight or anything with your parents? With your mom being like, oh, Estonian, and your father being...
We have like my mom put me like a Russian daycare and Estonian school. And when we was home, father was work, we're talking Estonian, everybody. When dad came home, we're talking Russian. Yeah.
Did he not like to hear you guys speaking Estonian?
Because he can't speak Estonian.
Okay.
He understand everything, but he can't speak. When he speak, we're laughing because he acts, and he say he just don't try after that.
Yeah.
He stop it. Yeah. Because we're kids,
What were some of the biggest culture shocks and things that you noticed when you came to America that like you saw firsthand and thought like, oh, what the hell? This is crazy.
Oota, küsi uuesti mu
kui
käest.
sa tulid siia Ameerikasse, mis oli sinu kõige suurem šokk? Oli see söök? Tead nagu kõik, mis sa tulid Ameerikasse, mis šokkis sind kõige rohkem, tead nagu Eesti elumine ja Ameerika elamine?
Good question, I came Miami. It was so hot, I remember. We were so tired, but anyway. And I think everything was shot. We came Miami, and next day we went Bahama already in the big ship, in the ship, like, oh my God, So yeah, I remember that. And we went California. I wanted so badly to Los Angeles, because you see in the TV and you hear, you know. So anyway, everything was beautiful, and that cars and that people, and I'd say, oh my God, people, like a so friendly people, they smiling or whatever this is, they just, hi, how are you? I don't even know who this person, I don't know what she wanted, she talking with me.
Yeah.
But now I know she asked, how are you, or do you need help, or whatever. So yeah, it was beautiful. And I remember we went to New York, my mouth was like a
Hanging on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. Everywhere. I can't even close my mouth. I remember we went at the towers, you know, what we don't have.
The Twin Towers?
Yes.
Mhm.
We went that cafe and, oh my God, we have a lunch that coffee, and I remember everybody smoking this time in that, you know. And I remember we went to the bathroom and the black lady stay, you know,
Butler.
yeah, yeah, that everything, the clothes and white this and little, and she stayed at napkins, you know, when
Yeah.
you're coming from bathroom, you wash. And
They
she
give you
give
the little
napkin,
napkins? Yeah.
I was, oh my God, you know. So yeah, that's it's like you say, my mouth was in the floor all day long. So yeah.
Going back to Estonia, what type of history were you guys studying in school under Soviet rule?
History with only about Russia.
Mhm.
About again like a war, you know, who win and the revolution, you know, before that World War II, before that, like 1912, you know, something like that. History again, war, everything war, you know, and how can what this name Bolsheviks and you know that this kind like a bad people or whatever, like a here Democrats, Republicans. You know.
räägi, kuidas õppisid bussi panna kokku.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm thinking about this. Yeah, and that's what we learned school.
But everything surrounded war then.
Yeah, everything
Yeah,
was all
she
about
learned
war.
how to assemble. Mis oli?
We have in the school, we have like a one, every week we have class. We have to learn like they give you big that gun machine.
Yeah.
They give the big gun machine and they put time. You have to open that.
How old were you at this time?
Oh my God, I was like 8th grade or 7th grade.
And you're learning how to assemble guns.
Yeah. And my friend sent me in the Facebook Messenger and gun in this, you know, in that legs, you know, like that. And
the little posts?
Yeah. And she sent me that picture. She said, Tamara, you remember me and her in the picture, you know. We're taking that gun pieces. You have to put everything pieces.
Yeah.
And they see how fast you're doing. And now you have to put everything back together, you know, and how long you're doing that. So, and she sent me that picture and say, do you remember that? I say, oh my God, I show everybody. And this picture is gone in my messenger.
You still have it?
No. Facebook take away.
Oh, gotcha. Huh.
Wow. I don't have that picture. I can ask her. Maybe she sent to me
Maybe send
again.
it again. Yeah, I want to see that.
So, and we have class, that same class, they like outside, like a siren, you know, that doesn't like when we have siren, like a tornado siren, you know, whatever this all country like or whatever. But they doing in the school that, and you all school, and you have to run like in the when starting war, right? What we have to do, you know, how can.
So they were just like drills, like war drills almost.
Yes,
Instead of fire drills, you had war drills.
Yes, and you have to put that mask, how fast you can put that, and ready everything. You stay like in the military like that, you know, and how can you have to crawling, and they teach everything, you know, like they take like a gym, and they put something out, and you how can put us on Roma?
Crawling.
Yeah, crawling, so quiet.
So you're in school doing war drills.
Yeah.
Putting masks on. And
exactly, everything. Yeah.
Assembling and disassembling machine guns.
Yeah, so that's all they want out of you is just to be ready for war.
Yep.
That's so
unbelievable,
nuts.
right?
Yeah. See, and when
unbelievable.
I think about like America, the history that we're taught for the most part, America, for the most part, will not tell you about any of the bad things they did. You know, they'll only talk about all the good things, like, oh, look at this war, we won this war, and we came and we saved these guys, and we did this. What were you learning anything about America at all? Was that anything told about?
No, Russia talking about himself.
But not even in a negative way, maybe? Like just, oh, Russia, or the US is bad.
No.
We don't even mention them.
No. They say Russia is the best and that's it. Russia put all this for SS Germany fascist.
Yeah.
Hitler.
Yeah.
Nothing about America or other country. Russia hate and they still hate that. They still argue and fighting, you know.
Yeah.
Only bad people was German people.
Those are the only ones that they would talk about.
Yep.
And how was that? What would they talk about with that? What were they?
They show movies. all the time, bad people and fascists and, all kind of this kind of stuff.
Just about the Germans being terrible.
Yeah, Germans and that Hitler and, everything. Yeah, Germany is bad. And they still freaking hate they. That's
Also,
true.
when it comes to, we learn about this, I guess, a little bit in America, but way back, obviously before your time too, but the bubonic plague in Europe was like a huge thing that people talk about in America that like wiped out all of Europe. Was this any type of like a history topic?
Okay, räägi mulle nüüd.
Sa tead, mis plague on?
Ei tea.
Can you say a different word for plague?
Sickness? The Black Death, that's what they call it.
Oh, no.
No?
Yeah, probably not. But nagu Euroopas oli, it's more like, I don't think it was like Baltic or Slavic Europe.
Mm-hmm. But even like Europe as in general,
whole,
because it being the continent, I would assume maybe they talk about it. Still nothing?
I don't remember. But,
No,
okay.
I don't remember
Euroopas
that.
oli nagu black plague, nagu must tapmine või the black death või must. Tead, kui inimesed kõik olid haiged, isegi enne sinu aega, võib-olla vanaema või vanaema aeg, inimesed kõik, kes olid must, et need nokamüksid, näod olid.
Oh, I don't remember that. I don't know about that.
But no history was, koolis ei õpetanud sind.
No,
Ei
they're not
rääkinud
teachers
sellest.
of school. No.
I wouldn't think so.
No.
Based on what
Yeah.
you're telling me now, I wouldn't think so.
No.
Mm-mm.
I don't know about this. Yeah, they're not teaching that what's going on in the Europe or
I feel
whatever.
like that was more like Italy, France.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it wasn't like the Baltic.
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah.
No, that makes sense. Once you lived here for a while in the States, what was your perception of Americans before and after? Like while living in Estonia, when you think of an American, what did you think?
Okay, räägi.
Okay, kui sa elasid Eestis ja sa mõtlesid Ameerikast ja Ameerika inimesed, mis sa mõtlesid need inimesed on? Ja nüüd sa elad siin ja nüüd sa tead, millised Ameerika inimesed on. Mis su mõtted olid enne ja mis su mõtted on praegust? Nüüd, et sa tead.
Yeah, I think it's like Americans, like I don't know before when I came here,
Aga mis sa mõtlesid
Yeah.
Ameerika inimesed on?
What I think about Americans, I think they like a I don't know, like a amazing people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And even after you got here?
After I got here, yeah, like I say, they're smiling. Even that fake smile, like they go to smile
Yeah.
and they turn around and they already like that.
And they're
But
being mean?
yeah, no, not mean, but that fake smile and that, like I say, they're so friendly. I remember when I came here, we don't have car. I walking with Triinu from school. Car stopping. People ask, do you need help? Triinu don't know English. I don't know English. What these people wanted, They see we walking, mom and little girl walking.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted help us. What do you guys want
In
to do?
Estonia, you don't see that.
You do not see
And nobody
that.
smiles at you.
Nobody's smiling, people angry. Example, like you felt in the street, people just walking. So I don't know now because I am here almost, I came 2001 here and maybe now it's a little bit better. I went only twice Estonia, change a lot.
Yeah.
A lot, yeah. So, and I don't know now how is that going, but people still very cold people, cold,
mean
cold.
almost.
Yeah. So they're not helpful, nothing. But here, if you felt in the street, you have bunch of people. Do you want it water? With ambulance or somebody help. People you don't even know, they come help you. Not in my country.
No?
In the Russia, yes. Right now in the Russia, how can I say in the Russian people, very, very good people, actually. Real Russians.
Yes.
Yeah. So in the Russia, two people help, but Estonian, like Scandinavia people, like when you go like up Finland, Sweden, Denmark, Norway, they're so cold people. Gold.
Yeah. I would get it though, because I mean that's just a really rough place to live, especially when it comes to like weather.
Finland people actually now, like, I feel like Finnish people now are more friendly and more outgoing.
Yeah.
But maybe like the older generation. But I mean,
Yeah.
like now, just recently going back and forth, Estonia going, out in the city and exploring with the kids and friends, it's more friendly and more open, and Finland is too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Estonia used to belong to Sweden before Russia, no?
No.
Or was it Finland? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of a wrong country.
Belong Russian?
Before Estonia was like part of the Soviet Union and like belonged to Russia, did they
No,
ever?
Russia came 1941 and took everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
But before that was.
Before that was just Estonia.
But it wasn't its own country, really, right?
Yeah, own country, Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania.
Okay.
This is this Baltic Sea. That's why they say like a window in the Europe.
Mhm.
That's why everybody wanted that. 3 little small countries. It's the best, kuidas on geograafiliselt.
Yeah.
Geograafiliselt on, it's the best place, Like
Yeah, so in 1918 it was a Russian empire, and then in 1918 to 1940 it was a Republic of Estonia. And then from 1940 1941 it was the Union of the Socialist Republics. But then after that, from 1941 to 1943 it was Nazi Germany. And from there, 1944 to 1991, it was the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that. Like, see.
So we haven't been our independent country besides once in 1918 to 1940. And after that, we were conquered 3 times until we were independent again.
Yep. And right now, how long that Estonia stay independent and they enjoy European Union? And now people kahetsevad.
Regret it.
Yeah. They say nothing changed. I wish we live in the Russian, under Russian than under UN, because now everything how can I say that? Before was like Estonia, and everything coming from Moscow. Moscow say you can do this, you can do that, you can do this, you can do that. Now we separate from Russia, yeah. Now we UN, like a European Union.
Yep.
Now coming everything from Brussels. You can do this, you can do that, you can do this,
So it's just a new set of rules coming from completely elsewhere.
It's just like if you have like a backyard, you have this kind of cucumber, you can have this long cucumber. It's just
so strict on.
They say like one union we get off and we went next union, you know. Yeah, nothing changed. Yeah.
Earlier, you said something about how the Estonian people were just like a lot colder and like to themselves type of people.
Yeah.
When you came to the States, do you feel like you had that in you as well?
Yeah, I was.
Were you a mean person?
No, I'm not was mean, but I was so scared, you know, everything like, when you're coming, what they say, what they wanted,
like standoffish.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like,
Probably just really nervous too, though, at the same time, just feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. No, mean. I was not mean, but I just like don't know how can deal with that everything here, It's like kuidas on, like teine ühiskond on siin.
Different crowd.
Like a society or different
society.
Society, yeah, that word.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Especially
when you grow up like a communist time, you like a have
that's a whole different atmosphere.
That's like a have little paranoia everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
You watch, oh my God, keep your mouth shut, don't say,
no free speech, no nothing.
Oh no.
No rights at all.
No. I remember Russian time that's not was my neighbor, but somebody told me, or we talking about something. I really don't remember. I don't want to lie, but it was like that. 2 guys, friends. They finished like a high school, and one guy say, when I finished high school, Russian time, I wanted to go. I don't remember. It was different country in the Europe. He wanted to go learn doctor or something like that, right? Like university. He wanted to go different country university. And this friend went home and told dad and mom, hey, John or George or whatever wanted to go. And later take them away.
Why?
Because you want to go different country. You can learn here. It's not allowed to do that.
So take them away where?
Prison.
Went to prison because he said he wanted to go to college.
Yep. University, different country.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You can't say nothing. And that's why like this kind of feel when you come here, you just like a, still I have the paranoia.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You don't trust anybody.
Yeah, exactly. I remember we had like a Christmas, Christmas time, like a December.
Mhm.
Russian have 2-day Christmas, January 7.
Mhm.
Like the Orthodox, the Jewish or whatever.
Yeah.
They have January 7. But we want to do like a real time. We know Christmas, it's December, know. And I remember we turn lights off, we have little Christmas tree in the table, curtains, nobody see. If somebody see you celebrate Christmas here, you're gone.
Yeah.
No Easter, nothing. We have Russian Easter, only Russians. Nothing like
What was
and churches. I'm sorry.
That's exactly what I was going to get into. You brought up Easter.
Yeah.
What was the religion put on you by Soviet rule?
We have only that one church was open. Only that Russian, that Jewish, that
Orthodox.
Orthodox, yeah.
But what was the religion at the time?
Lutheran, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So churches was everything closed, big, huge wood, everything was closed. And when we get off from Russia, separate, and came Estonian time, like I knew that freedom. And I remember they opened churches, people run church,
Yeah.
and Christmas, that kuidas on see orel, kõik mängis, people went every evening, people, not every evening, Christmas time we went evening like a concert, in the church, because I don't know what church is, what they're talking. I know they're talking about God, but I never know who this or what this.
Yeah.
And when I came America here, people take me church and they show me. I see church every single corner. So, and I went church. I think, oh my gosh, what can wear church here? Like a little house and crest, and it's a God country, know. So yeah. Anyway.
Once you were able to have your own freedom, did you want to stick with that Lutheran religion, or what was? Now that you have, hey, your choice.
No, I still went from the Russian Russian.
That same religion.
Yeah. I went to Russian place, and because it's for me it was so beautiful, and for me that Maria with little baby.
Yeah.
That's when Triinu.
The Virgin Mary and everything.
Yeah. When I was pregnant, I went, pray, after that. When she born, I went again back, and that was church where I went. So yeah.
When you came over, like you said, you're trying to get accustomed to American society and the language in general. I talked to my grandma, and she was telling me how when she first came to the States, she didn't know any English at all. Yeah. The only thing, like the first few words of English that she knew how to say the words hotcakes. And that was the only food she could order whenever she went anywhere. So she would go to any restaurant, and instead of saying like pancakes, she's like, hotcakes and eggs. That was the only English she knew. So now to this day, she hates pancakes because that's all she could ever eat. That's all she could ever eat. Yeah. Did you ever go through anything like that? Like when it was first learning English?
I came here, I know like a cat, dog, apple, table. What else? Hello, goodbye.
Yeah.
Like this kind of words. That's it.
They had me in private tutoring in Sunday school to learn English.
You were probably teaching her English too, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. How can I learn? I watch. When I was in Estonia, I watched some show. The show still keep going. For show name was Bold and Beautiful, right?
Yeah.
I watched that. When I came America, I watched that, but it was like a couple of years front, because my country watching like 2 years down.
So all the episodes were fresh here versus the episodes were old in Estonia.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Delayed.
So, and every day 12:30, I just sit down in the TV. I just watch. I know every actor. I know what this and that. Everybody not call me, but in the Facebook Messenger, they ask, Tamara, tell me, because in the Estonia we saw down. I see in the the future.
So they were asking you what
they ask
happens?
me, what happened, Rich? What happened, Brooke? And I just say it. I say I don't know what they're talking, but that's what's going on. That was funny. Yeah.
Man,
that's more. That show teach me like English. Yeah, because I want to know what they talking, so I just see picture and
Mhm.
don't understand nothing. It's just,
That's a pretty good way to learn, though.
yeah. And I listen radio, and I went school too, learn like English. I
Mhm.
take classes, so but school not teach me nothing,
No.
because like you sit down, all in the world, from Somalia, from China, from Russia, from Ukraine. I don't know where is people, all class. No, we can't even talk each other, because how can I talk to a China person?
Yeah.
She don't know English. I don't know English. So I'm talking only with Russians, or Ukraine people.
Yeah.
That's where I came friends. Lot of
Was there a lot of them?
Russians.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lot. So Ukrainian, Russians, but lot was from China, and a lot of people was from China, like that, and from India was in my class, and yeah, so
Do you still carry a lot of Estonian tradition or like values with you in your daily life?
oota, mis see on?
Kõik meie Eesti üleskasvamine, kuidas need asjad, mis me teeme Eestis, kas me teeme siin Ameerikas ka?
Mm,
jah,
yeah.
Like what, for example?
noh, mida näiteks?
Christmas.
Christmas we're doing, like we still try this food, of course we eat American food too,
Mhm.
but still trying doing something what
Like
in
Estonian
Estonia.
dishes?
Yeah.
Estonian dishes, a lot of the traditions of Estonia and Estonian ways, we really don't do.
Why do you think?
I think it's just because we're so accustomed to the American way, and my kids, grandkids are American, and they don't seem to have interest in.
Yeah, like you see,
Yeah.
we live same house. How many years we live with Kamari and Dalia? No, Kamari and Syria. Huh?
How many
How long?
years?
Yeah.
Kamari and Syria live with us.
How many? 21?
21? Yeah.
No,
We're
20,
talking.
20 years.
Yeah, for me, because I have English problem, and I still have, and easy. I talk with Triinu,
Yeah.
sorry, in Estonian. They not learn. Same with Dalia and Armani. They not learn.
Yeah.
So
It's a tough language for sure. I'm
Yeah.
honestly, I know you said you still have problems with English. Your English is really good
Oh,
for
thank
learning so
you.
late in
I-
life too.
Thank you for that, but I wish I have better, because I know how can I am talking. Sometimes it goes like a past and future, present all together. People,
Yeah.
and when I talking English like years ago, people who don't know me, they say, "What the heck she talking about?"
Mhm.
Yeah.
But people who know me,
They're
know,
used to your
yeah,
Yeah.
they
your
know
English.
what I want to
Yeah.
say. Yeah, it's getting better, but I just wanted learn more, how can talk kuidas on intelligentseid sõnu ja intelligentselt
More
rääkida.
sophisticated and
Yes, I know I am talking ma ei tea, mis asi, tead, kuidas on
She would like to be more confident in her words and her
Yeah.
speech.
Yeah, like right now we're doing broadcast. I wanted this. If I be talking Estonia, trust me, I've been not talking like that. But
Yeah.
I know how can use how
Proper
can
terms.
yes, but here, sorry about that.
How
But
many?
Thank you for compliment. My
Of
English
course,
is good, yeah.
How many languages do you know then? Just 3?
No, I know Estonian, Russian, Finnish, and now English.
And would you say you know Finnish even as good as you know English?
No, Finnish. It's Finland. It's right here. We learn kuidas on Finland. It's like a similar like Estonian. Not
Okay.
all, but if you listen,
You'll pick some words apart.
yes, you understand. Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah.
What's been the hardest, or I guess learning later in life? English was probably pretty hard to learn.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, very hard. Still hard, but I try. Every day I learn something.
How many times did you say you've been back to Estonia?
2 times.
2 times.
Yeah.
What have those return trips been like? I know you said that they were like it's completely different, but seeing probably old.
First trip was so emotional.
Mhm.
So emotional. It was only 2 weeks. I just went to, I came here, Triinu was 8 years old, just turned 8, so she was 7. She turned April 8, and we came here June,
So you
2001.
You went back in what year?
We went back when?
We went back what is it, 2025 right now. We went in 2022 and then 2023.
Yeah.
22 and 23 we
Those are
went.
the only times you've been back
Yep.
Yeah.
since you first came?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yep. Yeah.
We were paranoid to leave the US because we weren't American citizens. Secondly, we had our green cards at the moment, and to travel back and forth, we were worried that we were still Estonian citizens, that they would not release us once we
Yeah.
returned because they've seen that we left
Gotcha.
and try to create a life. And then we didn't want to put the kids in risk too, of all of us going back to Estonia and then our kids being sent back to the US and us being
Having to
forced
stay there.
to stay.
Yeah, it's like how can I say, it was like a finance situation too,
Yeah.
go all family, it cost a lot of money,
Oh, for sure.
So yeah, so go, of course we don't have to pay what we stay, we don't need hotel, we go my family,
Yeah.
everything. So we go, but just the tickets, and get off from work and all kinds of stuff, yeah, but it's just, yeah. But I remember when we went first time, we wanted to go all the time, but still, no, let's go next year, next year. And finally we went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of family still over there?
Oh,
then?
yeah. Yeah, I have my sister, I have my son, he family, my sister family, she have daughter Triinu age, she have a kids, yeah, we have bunch of,
A lot of family out
Yeah,
there then.
yeah.
That's nice.
yeah.
At least it gives you that ability to...
Yeah, of course, and go like
Yeah, we have a lot of family actually.
We went we went, what this name? My mom's cemetery place,
Great.
the grave, yeah. That's the first one where I wanted to go so badly.
Looking back now, do you feel like you're more of an American or you're more of an Estonian?
No, I'm more American.
There's definitely a mix, for sure.
Yeah, no,
But-
I love this country. I love this country so much. Oh.
Okay.
What are some tips you have for a lot of foreigners that travel to Estonia? Because even before I knew that that's where you were from, that was a place that I've always wanted to go to. I don't know much about many European countries, but for the most part, I always love looking into like old heritage and just old societies, because like Estonia itself, you said yourself, like those buildings are old.
Oh, yeah,
They're
yeah.
medieval.
You go around America, the oldest buildings you're gonna see are maybe like early 1900s, and then they get knocked down. Everything out there is medieval.
That's why I listen, they're building all the time new buildings here, but they not keep like that old buildings here in America. But in my country, we have like a little downtown.
There we have an actual old city. We
Old-
have the new city and the old city.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
call it
old
Old
city.
Town.
This is 18th century. It's amazing. We had a lot of tourists coming. Lot. It's just to see, history. It's beautiful. Yeah, I like it.
So anybody that
It's a
wants to
good-
travel to Estonia, what are some tips you have for them on some things they should check out?
Oh, 100% old city. Kuidas on minna Saaremaale? We have beautiful
We have
island.
an island, like an Estonian island.
Island,
You
Google.
take a little ferry just over to the island.
Nice. Just right off the coast.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
here is like a big, huge castle, Lois.
Yep, castle. Mhm.
Yeah, now it's a museum. When you go, I went first time,
Mhm.
2 years ago. Yeah, or 1 year ago. No, not first time. I think second time we went. So it's beautiful places. Of course, kuidas on see lauluväljak?
So it's considered a concert hall, but it translates to singing palace.
It's
Laulu,
beautiful.
Yeah.
Speaking of singing palace, I also read when I was like doing a little bit of like research to talk to you.
Uh-huh.
I read about the singing revolution in Estonia
Mhm.
Yeah.
from like 1987 to like around like 91 before they got
Yeah,
their
they're
own-
singing. They like I say, they singing that freedom, or how can I say, kuidas on laulsid ennast vabaks. Balti,
Sing to freedom.
Yeah, they have Balti, kuidas on chain, like all Balticum, like a Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia, and have miles,
Yeah.
people stay like that, you know.
Just holding hands?
Yeah, and
Mhm.
singing.
Did you take part in that at all?
No,
No?
no.
How come?
I don't remember what I did. I went one night only, close my house, like I was in this, what this name? Pirital olime mere ääres. I went only one night I was, yeah. But a lot of patriots, or how can you call they, you know, they singing like every,
But for what? What were they singing for?
all kinds of Estonian songs, you know, like freedom songs, you know. I don't even know, I have to check that out. You
But
know?
it was for the purpose of like revolting
Yeah,
for independence, no?
yes, yeah.
Huh.
This even in the newspaper, and I think even in the Google internet somewhere. I have to check out that. One day I saw that, you know, but I think I lost that. I am more deal with that what's going on here in America, but
Yeah.
forgot my country. You know, when I am working,
Yeah, like
that. Where is
Same
my
thing.
glasses, Triinu? Oh,
I'm gonna try to find you pictures too to show you.
yeah, this is this place.
oh, okay.
Yeah, Michael Jackson came.
Really?
Yeah, I went to see Michael Jackson.
You saw Michael Jackson?
Yeah, that was my favorite. That's the only concert where I went, and everybody say to me, "Oh, he's a pedophile. Don't go." I say, "I don't care."
How old
Yeah.
were you?
Oh my gosh, I don't remember. Triinu was little.
I remember arguing with my mom in the living room watching Michael Jackson music videos or him perform, and I would argue that's a girl. My mom's like, no, that's a man. I remember arguing and just like sitting on the living room floor and I was like, that's a woman, Mom. She's like, no, that is a man.
So it's probably still like mid 90s.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Oh yeah, he was my favorite. I went to his concert. Yeah, I was happy. I was so happy. I said, I don't care what people talking about me. I just like his music.
Yeah.
I like everything, you know, and I still like
Like
him.
his music?
Yeah, he's there.
His
He's
music's really
gone.
good.
Yes.
Yeah, look at his videos. You know, he tell you a lot. You know, but you have to get at that what he tell you.
Yeah.
You know, it's like one song was like they don't care about us, you know. He talking about
Yeah.
government, you know. You just have to listen. But this time I don't know what he's singing or whatever. So
And you just like the sound of it.
yeah, sorry I talk like that.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, and I like his videos. How can that he's showed that world trees and elephant. I cry, and I still cry when I see that video. You know, it's emotional, you know,
Yeah.
beautiful. Right now, what can videos? They're singing everything naked and, you know, butt naked and
Yeah.
shaking and this and that, you know, and just ugly,
Yeah.
you know.
In comparison to what it used to be.
Yes,
What videos
yeah.
used to be.
Yep.
I went over this earlier too. So you said when you came to the States, was it more of like fleeing the country type of thing, or because you said the same thing?
Kas me jooksime Eestist?
No.
No?
No.
Tegelikult.
So then why do you feel like you had fear of going back?
No, we're not. No, it's not fear, but just. Kuidas ma vastan selle küsimusele?
So we weren't established citizens, but we were still residents and citizens of Estonia.
Mhm.
So with her history, like returning, because technically we came here to visit.
Yeah.
So my
Alrighty,
my
yeah.
mom had a student visa.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like going back, there was just, you know,
It's just we're doing
Maybe.
just immigration.
Better safe than sorry
yeah,
to
because
just
in the process of immigration, you're not supposed to travel. When you
Yep.
have your green card, they
Yeah,
ask you when you
and
traveled
my
out of the
mom
US.
died when I was here,
Mhm.
and I asked my lawyer, "Can I go?" You know,
to her funeral.
no, not funeral. Mom
Oh.
was alive. I wanted to go see her because she waiting me. Asked me. We had that hotmail.com, that
Yeah.
messenger.
To email.
Yeah, and Triinu dad by that camera, you know, and we talk every day, you know, like not every day, but trying to, you know, 10 hours or 9 hours, you know. So, and she always asks, Tamara, when you come back, I say soon. I don't want to explain to her, you know, all kinds of stuff. I don't want to make her sad. I say, I come back, don't worry. But she had stroke,
Oh, okay.
So, and my sister take care of her, she take her home. And I asked my lawyer, my mom dying. It's 17 years ago. So, and she say, of course you can go, but and you come back too, but they close your case, and you're starting again from zero.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah.
but I spent like a lot of money, like everything double, and not spend like a one paper, like $100, right? Me, that's Triinu, 200. We go doctors, everything two, she and me. It's not like I pay for me. So yeah, that was like that immigration process. And my sister say, don't come because nothing you can do.
Yeah.
She's sleeping all day long. She not even open eyes. She's going any minute, and she die. Yeah. So I can't. I don't saw her. So yeah, this kind of story.
Well,
But we're doing everything right, because I don't want it. And we're not like here in this country, not like even 1 second like illegal. Yeah, I'm doing everything right, and all this process take for me like I don't know. This day when I came here.
7 aastat.
No.
Ma olin 16.
2001. Sa olid 16, kui saime citizenid või?
No, I was 16 when we got our green cards.
Green cards. But
And
citizen, we just get...
I just had a memory pop up. Actually, this month we became citizens. What was it?
Oh, I cry.
Oh, yeah.
What was that like, getting citizenship?
It was amazing.
Was this kind of... I just don't know what to say. I
think it was September...
That was 7 years ago, I think.
So about approximately 7-8 years ago, we became American citizens.
But all this process take time like 17 years. Because not me only. Here is a millions who, you just...
It's hard. It's hard to get
very
citizenship.
Hard.
Yeah.
Very. And of course, money too. You have to pay like every single step,
That's a big thing too, that like when it comes to like immigration today, like everybody wants to say like, oh, do it the legal way, do it the legal way.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
of course, you probably should.
Yeah.
But it's way easier said than done.
Yeah.
It's not cheap.
No.
It's not quick.
No. But
17 years for you. Doing everything completely legally?
Yeah.
Took you 17 years.
Yep. No, I came here like I'm not starting like a day one when I came here, but I say like all together I came here. They give me like 6 months I can stay this country, But 6 months I stay. Before that 9/11, yeah, we came like June. We came here. September, I sent my application. INS, I want to stay like more, we pay like $120, me $120 Triinu, and I waiting that like I don't know, couple of months or whatever, or weeks, or I don't remember, and they send back, that little paper, you can stay here this day and this year. Again, this is ended, we again send, after that I went school, student.
You just keep extending it.
Yes, and all this, it's not like I came here already, put my application, I want to come citizen. No, it's not work like that. But anyway, it's just everything take time. I came 2001, I came here, and 7 years ago,
That's what I was trying to find. So 7 years ago, it was 2018, 2019, the year that Donald Trump became president.
Oh yeah, 2016.
Okay, gotcha.
2016.
Because why we remember that? Because when we had that ceremony, the citizen ceremony, he talking in the TV, they show you, graduation, that's why we remember. That was this year.
Yeah, and then studying for a citizen test.
Oh,
I bet that's hard.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's hard.
But I did it. And Americans even tell me, don't worry, even Americans don't know that.
I don't know shit on that test at all. I had to help my grandma study when she was becoming a citizen.
Yeah.
She could tell you so many things about the branches of the government, and I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
nothing
Yep,
about that.
Yep.
yep. So that's what they told. Even they don't know. Why you
And
worry?
the funniest part is they have you test for 100 questionnaire.
Yeah.
100 questions. And they only ask you 3.
Really? And
Yeah.
it's always 3 random ones?
No,
3.
they asked me 10.
Oh, they asked you 10? They
Yeah.
only asked me 3 questions.
They asked me 10 questions, and I think one was wrong.
Yeah.
But I study all these hundreds, everything. So, and they asked me like a writing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They asked me like a reading, and talking with the officer,
Yep.
That's it. Yeah. That was horrible day, but
I
anyway.
just remember finishing the sentence, and it says "we," and then I had to finish "the people."
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, they give like a little, like a for kids
Yeah.
school, like a one word, and you have to figure out what this does mean.
Nice.
Yeah, it was, but this day was most powerful day, and right now I see border open, people come in, live off in the government.
Mm-hmm.
I came here, and this day I don't ask 1 cent for government. I'm working my ass off. I just don't want it, like a healthcare. I don't have that. What this name?
Medicaid
or Medicare or
Yeah.
I don't have it. I don't want it. Not I don't want it, but I just don't want to live off in the government.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
It's just like your own.
They just stay. It's better stay away from there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rely on yourself instead.
Exactly.
For sure.
And especially when you're immigrant, when I come here, that was number 1 in the court. I remember we went that court situation, and the judge asked, do you have some money get from government?
Mm-hmm.
I say no. And thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They probably like to hear that.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
don't want it. I come here and hey, I wanted this.
Yep.
No. Yeah, I say no. So yep, nothing.
Well,
So
thank you guys both for doing this. I feel like there's still probably so much that we could dive into, and there's so
Oh
many
my
more
God.
stories
yeah.
that we could talk about. But I don't want to hold you up too late either.
No, I'm okay.
appreciate
What time is it?
9:30.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're okay.
Gokskin
But
Dukes.
thank you again.
Yeah,
I appreciate you guys doing this.
Thank you so much.
It's really
I
interesting hearing all of this stuff for sure.
I hope I am doing good because I was so nervous. I don't know what you asked.
Trust
or
me,
what to
everything
do.
I'm sitting here, I'm mind blown by a lot of the things you've talked about, and it probably seems like just another day to you.
Yeah.
So I appreciate
Oh
it
my
again.
God! Thank you.
Thank you again.
I was
Yes,
so
you're
emotional
welcome.
a couple of
Trust
places.
me, I bet there's going to be a lot of people that listen to this too and think like that was some badass
Yeah.
information to learn.
Right. I'm going to show you some
Wow.
pictures too now if we're done.
This has been another one. We're out.